Hey, welcome to our class of Tuesday Night Beer School with me, Chad, and
Christina.
I know this is like 3 or 4 in a row.
I think it's 4 or 5.
Yeah, tonight we're reviewing a beer that you actually gave to me for my birthday, and I thought this would be a great beer for Tuesday Night Beer School because it's a blend of 2 styles. So we're going almost all the way to the end again. Style 𝘠𝘪𝑗𝗡 mixed style beer. This style is intended for beers in existing styles, previously defined classic style beers, or specialty type beers that are either a combination of existing styles that are not defined previously in the guidelines, including combination of specialty type beers not otherwise allowable, a variation of existing styles using a non-traditional method or process, variation of existing style using a non-traditional ingredient, out-of-spec variations in an existing style, styles intended for beers that can't be entered in previously listed styles first, including and especially the declared base style of beer. However, if the unusual method, process, or ingredient results in a beer that now fits within another defined style, the beer should be entered here. Note that some styles are already allowable for different strengths, so those variations should be entered. Bear in mind that a poorly made, faulted beer should not be used to define a new style. Drinkability should always be maintained while allowing for creative new concepts. All right, overall impression, based on the declared base styles, methods, and ingredients, as with all specialty type beers, the resulting combination of beer styles needs to be harmonious and in balance and be pleasant to drink. And then everything else is all based on declared base styles. They do have a few commercial examples. I'm surprised this is on there. So this is kind of a follow-up from what we did last week, Rodenbach. This is their Red Tripel. It's 8.2 ABV. And if you read the very fine print on the back, it says it's a blend of their Belgian Tripel and a Flemish Red Brown that has matured for 2 years in 4,000-gallon oak casks. So it's basically a blend or hybrid of a Flanders Red and a Belgian Tripel. Let's pop this cap and get it in our glasses. Pop the cork, I should say. All right, we are back. We got the Rodenbach in our fancy tulip glasses. I'm gonna move this over here. All right, so as always, we start with aroma, so. Interesting. When I pop the cork, I could smell the sourness, but now that I'm getting my nose in it, I would say it's like kind of woody. I mean, it's definitely woody from being aged in the oak foeders.
Yeah.
What else do you get?
I think it's sour, a little astringent.
Yeah, I get vanilla.
Do you?
Yeah. But I also get, it's very subtle, but I do get like the triple, like those Belgian yeast esters, like their little clovey, a little, I'm not getting banana though.
Not getting banana.
There is I would say like they're kind of like a red fruit.
There's a red fruit in
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Almost like fruit punch or something. Do you get any like pickly quality like you got?
A little bit.
I would say it's not nearly to the extent of the Duchess.
No, that was definitely pickly. This is a little more like a subtle vinegar.
Yeah, I think you're more sensitive to it than I am, but
yeah.
I mean I can tell that would be in there, but I mean to me this strikes me as like 80% Flanders Red, maybe even 90%, and then like the triple component, at least as far as the aroma, is quite subtle. So as far as the score for this one, because it's all based on the base styles and everything, and like how the synergy, how they're combining. I mean, I think they combine really well. I think, and it's also like you said, like it's not pickly,
Yeah.
and extremely vinegar like some of the Flanders Red. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go 10 for aroma.
Yeah, I'll do a 10 as well.
All right, for appearance, well, obviously I think the Flanders Red took over the appearance. It did have about a thumb width when I poured it, and it, usually highly acidic beers like this, the foam doesn't stick around. Although it's funny, like mine's actually kind of darker than yours. I think just because I have more beer in the glass.
Maybe.
Yeah, like yours is like more slightly orange, but it's I would definitely call it hazy. In fact, I think I see like there's little
specks of something in there.
Yeah, there's particulates floating around. So I mean, it's probably yeast or something.
Yeah.
It's
So it's kind of like a dingy water.
Yeah, it's funny because like the Flanders Red is supposed to be clear, and the triple can be like slightly hazy or whatever. I mean, I'm gonna give this a 2 out of 3 on appearance because it's not clear and it didn't hold the head.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2. It's pretty hazy, but it is pretty reddish, so
Yeah.
it's in the middle.
All right, here's the best part. Cheers.
Cheers.
There's a lot going on there.
Mm-hmm.
You got like 10 different flavors. What do you get?
I'm getting apple, oddly.
Yeah, I like we said, red fruits.
Mm-hmm.
This is remarkably sweet.
It is sweet.
I went into
surprised.
this thinking this was going to be sour.
Yeah, there's like a caramel kind of flavor to it.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe a caramel
Yeah, I'm
apple.
getting like caramel. Maybe that's what you're thinking of, like a caramel apple.
That could be, yeah.
Not nearly as sour or vinegary or anything as the Rodenbach or the Duchess.
No, I'm surprised. I'm getting the vanilla that you smelled.
Yeah, that vanilla is clearly from like the oak fooders, because like wood has a vanilla quality to it. I will say, like it doesn't taste like they added vanilla extract to this.
No.
You know, it's like all natural. Like
Yeah, it's not dominant.
for what was the ABV? 8.2. Yeah, I mean that's strong. It's not super strong, but are you getting alcohol in here?
Not really. There's no burn at all.
Yeah, I agree. And I can't taste any vinegar at all. You get like any
I don't know. I smelled it, but
Yeah, that's
not
good.
tasting it. It's very herbaceous. I don't know if it's
acetic acid.
that's it.
Well, acetic acid is vinegar, but I'm not getting it.
You're not getting herbaceous though. Something
Define
in the background,
herbaceous.
like spicy maybe. That could be also with the caramel flavor.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. It's like really subtle. Maybe if I took like a 5 ml gummy, I'd probably be able to pick it up a little bit better.
I have not though, but
So I mean, I have to say, like, I like the taste of the beer. It's sweet. I think it's like way sweeter than it should be because, well, actually, some Flanders Red. Remember, it said it can vary from dry to sweet. And the Rodenbach that we had, that was on the sweeter side compared to the Duchess. So okay, I guess I could see that
yeah.
being sweet. I actually would prefer much more sourness.
You'd prefer sourness?
There,
Kind of like the sweet. I'm a little surprised.
yeah, like I mean, if you dig down deep in there, like I can get a little of that. It's probably lacto, like that yogurt bacteria. But yeah, you can't. I wouldn't like if you handed this to me blind and said it was a sour. I'd be like, this isn't not really that sour.
Right.
It's actually quite sweet. And by the way, we forgot to mention like the triple component. So you think of like the St. Bernardus triple we had. Usually that's like big clove, banana phenols, citrusy. I'm not really getting that at all on here.
None of those. If there's clove, it's very like in the background. No
Yeah.
banana.
Yeah, I agree. No banana. It's actually quite bready. Yeah, to me this is weird because like it tastes like it's not bad. It's just kind of odd. Like it's like to me it's like a really big Flanders Red without the acidity, without the vinegariness. So as a blend, I think it's kind of, I don't want to say failing. It's just like not kind of living up, like, because it says right on the label here, red triple, and to me this is all red. It's like I said on the aroma, it was like 80 to 90% red. The taste is like 95 to 99% red. Would you agree, or?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not really up to spec, I would say, for either.
Yeah. So this is tough to score. Well, it's not that it's tough to score. It's that I'm gonna have to score it lower than what I like it. Because I like it, but as a hybrid style, as a mixed style beer, it, to me, doesn't really come off as all that mixed as far as the flavor. Like, 'cause I'm liking it, at like probably about a 16 or 17, but we're judging this to spec. So I think like I have to go like 11 or 12.
Wow. 11 or 12. I was thinking 14, which I thought was a little bit low because, like you said, I like it. It's just not really with spec. What did you do?
I'm going to go, it's funny because I gave it pretty high on the aroma, but I want to go low on the flavor. Yeah, put me down for an 11.
Okay.
What are you
I'll
going to
do
do?
14.
Yeah, see, I think that's high because it's lacking that triple character. All right, so let's talk about mouthfeel. I'd probably put it about medium. Maybe a little over medium. Yeah, medium full.
Yeah.
But it's, oddly enough, it's low carbonation. Usually anything that comes in a cage and a cork, it tends to be like really spastic carbonation. And this is, I don't want to say like it's still, but I mean, it's...
Yeah, right now it looks like a cordial. There's like 0 carbonation.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, I'd probably say medium full body. I would say it's like a smooth, borderline creamy texture.
It is creamy.
Just low carbonation. I think that as far as that texture and all that goes, like, again, it is like a 90-10 Flanders thing because triples tend to be, those are big bodied beers, but they're also highly carbonated. So I feel like this beer is like a little undercarbonated. Like if they just boosted the ABV up, or sorry, the CO2 up a little. Speaking of ABV, again, 8.2. We're just sucking this right down.
It's very drinkable, yeah.
Great drinkability on it. I don't know if I would. I don't know if it goes as far as say this is like kind of like a dessert beer.
I was thinking it's kind of like a dessert.
Yeah,
beer.
it's not like I don't know.
Like a dessert wine, it would complement something sweet. I think.
Oh yeah, like just plain cheesecake or.
Yeah, apple cake. Anything.
Yeah. So again, as far as how to score this, because it is. All right, so I mean, it's in the ballpark for the Flanders Red, but I have to penalize it a little because to me it's just, if it's going to be a red triple hybrid, and it should have like at least a little bit of that triple body to it. So I'll be really generous on the mouthfeel. I'm going to go 4.
I'll do a 3 on mouthfeel.
Overall, I like it. It's just not kind of living up to as it's advertised as a red triple hybrid, but it's still, you know, really well crafted beer. This would be probably be a good beer to judge to like wood age beer. So I'm gonna go again. This might sound contradictory. I'm gonna go. I'm between like a 6 and a 7 overall. I mean, I like it. It's just a little underwhelming as the hybrid.
Yeah. I would do a 6 as well, but I like the beer. I would buy this again.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go 6. What do you do? 7?
Yeah, I'll do 7.
Okay. Give us a minute to add the scores up.
Yeah.
All right, we're back, and looks like I gave it a 33. Chris went 36. I think that's a fair. Score. So like, would that be like an average of like what 34, 35, something like that? Which, again, I think it's like a tad high because it's not, to me, it's not living up as a hybrid or a mixed style beer. I mean, it definitely is a mixed style beer for sure. Like this would be impossible to grade to like regular Flanders Red specs, and certainly not triple specs. But yeah, I think it might be closer to like a solid 30. Because I would probably bring that aroma down to like probably 8 or 9. Now that I think about it. Yeah. But yeah, so I think it's closer to it's definitely at least a 30-point beer, but it's not higher than 40. So, do you like it?
I like it a lot, though.
Yeah.
I feel bad. It's delicious.
Yeah, it is. So thanks for the birthday present.
You're welcome. I'm glad we got to enjoy it.
Yep. I'll have to get you something for your birthday.
Yeah.
All right. So, and thanks to you guys out there for watching. I noticed that the subscriber count has been growing daily, so thanks for that. And if you watch all the way in, you know you're awesome. We'll see you for next Tuesday Night Beer School. Bye. Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.